men care about a woman's body count?
Do you? People actually care about that shit?
Men in general.
If a man is fucking asking my body count, he can get fucked. Who gives a fuck? Oh my god, that's so stupid. People actually ask that shit?
Yes.
Okay, well then you're talking to the wrong man. If a man is ever asking about your body count, you're talking to the wrong man, and he can get fucked. Like, that's so fucking stupid. Get fucked.
So, can I ask you this then?
Yeah, sure.
So, what do you think about the analogy? If one key can open many locks, it's known as a master key, as opposed to if you have a lock that can be opened by any key, it's a shitty lock.
I think that if a woman is an analogy to you, then you're not fucking ready to be talking to a woman, and you should probably get fucked. So, if a woman is the key to you, talk to your mom, talk to your sister, talk to your cousin. I don't know, get a real fucking life, and get fucked. Thank you. And a woman is not a key. Thank you.
What is wrong with this person? Really? What is going on with her? If you ever felt bad about being single, imagine, please, just imagine being with someone like this. They would drive you crazy.
With the way my dating life is going right now, I feel like I'm gonna be single for a long time. Like a long time. I literally just cannot stand. I cannot stand these vanilla ass men. You're boring. You don't intrigue me. And at this point, I'm like losing faith in all men. I just feel like they all want one thing. And if that's what you want, I'm the wrong bitch. Go somewhere else. I cannot tell another man what I like to do on my free time. I can't do it. And I don't give my attention to anybody. And when I'm finally like, oh, like, he's cute, like, let me talk to him. You're boring! You're boring! You suck!
How do you think men feel when they're typically the ones pulling all of the weight, and in response, they get one-worded responses, 2-hour gaps in conversation, and 0 initiation? The bottom line is that a lot of men today feel like it is pulling teeth to get to know a woman. So if you as a woman don't even want to talk about your hobbies, yet you're telling men that they're too vanilla, they're boring. I'm sorry, is he the only one that's supposed to bring joy and excitement to your life, but you don't provide anything back to him?
This is that type of girl that are very dangerous because they know that men are weak to attention and compliment. So I have an experience with a girl like this, where 10% of the time she cares about you, she asks about you, how was your day and everything. She's like very thoughtful. But 90% of the time she's neglecting you and rejecting you. And the worst thing that she can do for you is the same attention that she gives you, she gives another man. That feels like the worst.
Girl math is wanting a nice guy, but swerving all the nice guys because they're generally not that attractive. And then chasing attractive guys, but the attractive guys treat you terribly. But you're sitting there just hoping one day that he's going to change. Something's going to flip in his brain. He's going to go from the beast to Prince Charming, but he never does. So you just end up in this perpetual cycle of situationships with guys who treat you terribly. And then when you're finally ready to go look for the guy who's going to treat you well, you realize he's so ugly and you lack attraction to him because you've been with so many guys who were attractive that that's going to be your benchmark. So you're never going to find any form of true happiness. And that's why women have gotten to the point where they're just all so bitter and angry, and they're at the point of, I don't need a man and I'm not going to settle down for a man and I'd rather be 45 and happy, and I'm not going to settle for a man who's not going to treat me the way I want to. But in reality, they're just looking for two opposite ends of the spectrum to come together perfectly. And that's such a rarity that guys don't exist like that, to be quite honest, nowadays.
Very, very well said. You're looking for the good and the bad to be combined in the way that you want it. Which means is you want control. You want to pick the right things from a person and the bad things from a person and mix them the way you want. That's the only condition for you to be happy.
What's your age?
30.
Are you single?
Yes.
If you were to take a woman on a first date in Miami, where are you going to take her?
Coffee for sure. Coffee or a walk. A lot of people go to dinner dates and you're sitting across someone interrogation style. You're getting ready for 2.5 hours. You're going there. The food may not be good. There's so many different factors that can mess it up. Coffee is better because you get 30 to 40 minutes of just like really deep interaction with a person. It's way better. And for the guy, it's cheaper. For the girl, it's quick. For women, you have to be quick and efficient with your time.
So what's the most that you're spending on a coffee date here?
I mean, you're not going to spend a lot on coffee in general. Probably like max 30, 50 bucks, maybe.
Do you think the woman in Miami watching this now would say, yeah, let's go for a coffee date?
I would say no, because a lot of women would say, oh, no, I don't do coffee dates, the whole thing. But Coffee is so much better for women because as a woman, your time is so valuable. Like, you are the youngest you are in the moment you're in. You gotta preserve your time because that's correlated with your youth. So as a girl, you gotta filter out your options real quick. So coffee is so much better, but a lot of girls don't know that. They think that a nice dinner is better, but it wastes your entire afternoon and you may not even like the guy. And the worst part about it is you're going out in public in front of everyone, and now you're being judged for that interaction if you don't end up with that guy. Because someone could say,
Remember, the purpose of a date is just to get to know each other, just to see if there's a connection between the two of you. There's the other kind of men who just spend a lot of money just so you can sleep with them at the first date. That's not logical. You want to know the person. You want to create a connection. Connection will make better sex.